Hello, my friends. This is the video that I made on SOFI on March the 12th, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $11.48 at pre-market hours. And my main assumption was that we have to see some kind of bounce to the upside that potentially might hit around $13 mark, which was about 20% of upside potential from this lowest point. And guys, take a look right here. We were somewhere at this point, and since I made my previous video, this asset went higher and it already gained about 10% to its value. And on pre-market hours, as you can see, this asset is still in green, and we are getting towards this range of resistance that I marked previously. And by the way, guys, this purple line is nothing else but the part of the forecast that I made for one of my Discord member. And yes, in my Patreon group, I make a lot of additional videos and due diligence and technical analysis on different assets on pretty much daily basis. And this is how you can drastically improve your trading skills. And if you want to improve your trading skills, if you want to know more about technical analysis, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for now I added the gold tier for limited 10 vacant places. And the only difference in between these two tiers is this one. Discord access member will have all the data for the potential trades, for the potential tickers that you should be aware of, but the gold tier members will have the exact setups with the stop loss and take profit orders. They will have the exact notifications when and how they should trade certain asset. On top of that, for each and every member, I will do a weekly 30 minutes Zoom calls in order to answer their question and in order to teach them how to properly use technical analysis and how to be successful trader. That is why, guys, for some of you, this might be a game changer opportunity. And if you want to drastically enhance your trading skills, feel free to invest in yourself. And here you can see the most recent updates that I made for my Patreon members. As you can see, I have Zoom meeting, 30 minutes Zoom calls for my gold member tiers. On top of that, guys, I explained a lot in my tutorials video. On top of that, guys, I made daily updates on the current status of the market. I show to my Patreons crucial news that can impact the markets in general. On top of that, guys, as you can see, I made a lot of videos that is related to different ticker symbols like SPY, QQQ, TQQQ, Cocoa, Palantir, RKLB, HIMS, Wix. Previously, guys, I made a video on Disney. Here you can see general market update. And guys, even during the crashes, I explained to my Patreons what crucial levels this asset might hit in order to, for example, close the gaps. As you can see, on Monday, Tesla was at $227. The lowest point was right here at $225. But I told to my Patreons that it has to move even lower, about 4%, in order to close the gap. And it was the price point of $217.07. And guys, take a look right here. I told to my Patreons about 4% more to the downside. And when Tesla hits 217, it doesn't mean it has to go to the upside immediately. And guys, take a look right here. Let's switch to hourly time frame. And here you can find the most recent, the lowest candle, I would say, that hit, as you can see, $215. You can find it under the letter L, $215. And then, since this trend reversal happened, it is up by 14.06%. This means, guys, you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gone live it up.
So guys, and what should we expect next? Let's first all zoom out to a daily time frame and let's turn off all the tools. I have to admit that I caught this movement to the upside because of its previous price action, and you can watch a lot of my previous videos. As you can see, I made a lot of analysis back in the days, and I am still making it. And my win rate on SOFI is quite high. I would say more than 75%. That is why you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. And for now, guys, this asset reached one of its crucial points, and in a minute I will show you what I'm talking about. But for now, let's take a look at some fundamentals of this stock. First of all, I want to pay attention to the Twitter account of Arnie Tracy, fan of investing. He is a long-term bull on SOFI, and I encourage you to follow his Twitter account because he has some interesting and what is more importantly, the most recent updates on SOFI. So he wrote several tweets, and first of all, I want to show you the tweet that was written by Anthony Noto, and Travis reposted it. Anthony Noto wrote, excited to announce Galileo Fintech's partnership with Wyndham Hotels to launch a first of its kind co-brand debit rewards card. And guys, I have to admit that this type of partnerships is not the, I would say, game changer partnerships, but I have to admit that slowly but surely they are improving, and they are even make their partnership stronger than ever. And from the fundamental standpoint, you know, SOFI is a very strong company. And let me show you another quite interesting and at this time more important information. On March 13, Anthony Noto reposted the tweet that was written by SOFI's Twitter account, and Anthony wrote, with our largest single commitment for SOFI's loan platform business to date, we are diversifying our business and helping more members get their money right. And let me show you this news in details. This is the official press release that was published just several days ago. SOFI expands loan platform business with $5 billion agreement with Blue Owl Capital Funds. Let me quote to this. SOFI Loans platform business refers pre-qualified borrowers to loan origination partners as well as originates loans on behalf of third parties. The two-year deal with the Blue Owl Capital managed funds reflects the growing demand for personal loans from members and debt investors and advances SOFI's strategy to diversify revenue streams with less capital-intensive and more fee-based sources of revenue. Let me quote to some comments from Anthony Noto and Ivan Zin, the heads of SOFI and Blue Owl Capital Funds respectively. This represents the largest single commitment for SOFI loan platform business and is 2x our first commitment, enabling us to get more members get their money right while also diversifying toward less capital-intensive and more fee-based sources of revenue. We are thrilled to work with Blue Owl Capital and build on the strong momentum in our loan platform business in 2025, said Anthony Noto. Blue Owl is excited to be partnering with SOFI to help meet the growing needs of customers through their loan platform business, added Ivan Zin, head of alternative credit at Blue Owl. SOFI has been expanding credit access to more people with innovative solutions. We see a strong opportunity in being part of this growth through this strategic program. And guys, definitely it is a very good catalyst for SOFI, but it is not a short-term catalyst. And you cannot rely on this catalyst as the result, basically not the result, but the reason of, let me show you, of this movement to the upside from its swing low to current price. Guys, this is the result of the broader market movement. And let me show you what I'm talking about. If I add to this price chart, let's say, SPY index, you can see that SOFI corresponds pretty good with this. Let me switch the color of this line. SOFI corresponds very good with this price action, but guys, take a look right here. SOFI even stronger than broader index. SOFI had its swing low, its lowest point on March the 10th, then it had higher lows, but at the same time SPY index formed another lower low, and in my opinion SOFI for now is quite bullish. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's turn on all the tools, and I have to admit that we are still in potential fourth wave retracement, and we might hit some higher targets, and then we might have another leg to the downside that will land a little bit lower. But at the same time, guys, we have to take a closer look on this structure. If this structure remains three waves into the upside, and let me remind you, wait a second, let me remind you that the movement to the upside by itself might be in different shapes. We might have an ABC correction from this bottom as an A wave, B wave, and we have to have 5 waves in our C wave. Or we might have, let me show you, from the same bottom, we might have 5-3-5 structure, and it is nothing else but 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 waves to the upside. And guys, we have a couple of waves in common in both of these scenarios. That is why the most important point will be the bottom of the fourth wave. If this movement, when it hits its certain level, will break this bottom, we cannot have the retracement into the fourth wave that is lower than initial third wave. That is why if this asset breaks this bottom at $11.29, we will confirm this purple line as the potential forecast for its price action. Otherwise, guys, if it hits somewhere, let's say $13 mark, and first of all, it has to break its previous swing high. Let me show you that we are pretty much, we've broke it already, and this is quite a good sign. We have to see this retracement that shouldn't break this level, and if it goes higher, we will confirm first 5 waves to the upside that potentially will be a perfect contender. This bottom will be the perfect contender of the end of the entire retracement. Let me show you for SOFI, basically, and we might not see any time soon or ever again this low prices of about $11 mark. So that is why, guys, be cautious with your position on SOFI. We have crucial levels that I just marked for you, and if you want to know more about technical analysis, subscribe to my channel and join my Patreon. See you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stay